What's going on YouTube? I am back with another video, and this one we are headed to Louisville Sports Cards for their first ever trade night. So Jen and Juice from Lootbox TV are actually in town. They're kind of putting on the trade night together with the shop there. So excited to head over to the shop and see what we can pick up. I actually wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it because my wife and I were planning on going to Cincinnati at some point this weekend. We did actually go last night, which was Friday night. So trade night is today, Saturday the 19th. We went to Cincinnati last night for the professional tennis tournament and actually got to see Djokovic win, which is pretty cool. So I am able to go to the trade night tonight. There was actually a local show here in town that I missed this morning because we were coming back. So definitely excited that there is a trade night tonight and, you know, to be able to see what we can pick up. I did pick up a Desmond Ritter auto from a local guy at the shop last weekend who said he's going to bring a lot more like similar stuff in that same price range tonight. So we'll see what we can pick up from him. And I do want to say Louisville Sports Cards is not the biggest shop in the world. I don't know what the setup is going to be like, if people will be outside dealing or if it's strictly inside. So again, it's pretty small. If it's just packed wall to wall, I don't know how much I'm really going to bring the camera out. So I don't know. We'll see. I might just actually, you know, try to get a couple clips at the shop and then maybe come back and just show all the pickups later. We'll see how it goes, but just wanted to mention that. Not entirely too sure how often I'm going to bring it out. So we'll see how it goes, but I think I'm going to head to the ATM super quick, get some cash, and then we'll head on over to the shop. You have any idea what that does? If not, I'll look it up. I
have no idea. I actually just picked that up. Oh, did you? Somebody that, a local guy does retail. Gotcha.
All right, so let's. Oh, I didn't see it. Trey Williams. Oh, I didn't see that one.
I tried to bring my they're good. You got this is fun.
But rarely. Yeah, I don't do a lot of breaks because I'm buying so much product myself.
Yeah.
Actually, I might hold off on that one. This one, you said you do 100 on that one?
Yeah. What was it, like 130?
Yeah, I think it was like 130, 140.
I do 100.
All right, so basically these five came out to like 400, and I did 400 times 80, 320. 335. 330.
Oh, what's up, buddy? How are you?
And then, yeah, for now I'm gonna hold off until I see other stuff. I'm gonna hold off on those two, but potentially later.
You gonna be here for a bit, right? Got something for you. I got something for you.
Good. I don't know. I thought it looked pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's centered, and I mean it's a sick card no matter what. Can't go wrong with that tie dye. All right, guys, and we have made it back home from the trade night at Louisville Sports Cards. So I'm recording this clip on the following day. So overall, super successful trade night. I had a ton of fun there. They had people outside like grilling out, so they had food, drinks. There was a ton of people inside. I know I mentioned in the very first clip of this video, wasn't sure, you know, how often I was really going to get the camera out because again, inside the shop isn't super big and it was very crowded. So I didn't really get the camera out too much. I did get a clip of the main, you know, bulk pickups that I got. I think I made a deal with one guy for 5 cards. That was the biggest deal I made, so I did get a quick clip of that. And then I did show a quick clip of just, you know, how the shop looked inside. That wasn't really at the peak either. That was after it died down just a little bit and it was still pretty crowded. But yeah, a ton of fun. I think I picked up some really nice cards. Actually sold a couple cards, which I wasn't really expecting. I mainly took cards, or I was actually mainly looking to pick up cards, you know, just buy them outright. And then I did take cards as well to trade. I did do one partial trade, but you know, mostly I did, you know, just pick up cash, or picked up cards, you know, through cash. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the pickups. I picked up 8 cards overall. 6 cards actually came from the same person. Shout out to Mitchell. So the clip that you guys saw earlier in the video, I picked up 5 cards. I did actually end up going back and was just talking to him, and he showed me a card that I completely missed when I was going through his case full of cards. And I'm glad I went back, because honestly, it's probably the nicest card I picked up from him. So that was in a separate deal. But let's go ahead and get into all of the pickups. So the first 5 cards I'm going to show, I picked up for $330. I tried to comp them all as best I could, and I came out to about right around $400. And then I said, would you do 80%, which was $320? He countered at $335, and then I said, let's do $330, and he said that was fine. So pretty easy deal there. And first up, we have the Kenny Pickett Prism Black Silver. So not numbered or anything, just out of Chronicles, but the Prism Black Silver does look super nice. I think this one is about a $50 card, maybe even up to $60, so not too bad there. And everything you see here is going to go in the next Fire Pack series. There's actually a show in Louisville this coming Saturday. Planning on going to that, and hopefully I can pretty much finish it up. I do need a pretty good amount of cards still. I think I need like 25 more cards, so I'm like only halfway to where I want to be. I want to have the next series, I want it to be 50 cards. So I still have a ways to go, but I'm hoping I can finish it up next Saturday at the show, and then either the following week or the first week of September release the packs. And it's going to be about probably about $85. So you know, this one will be under that price point, but still not a bad one. And you could potentially grade it, you know, as always with the raw cards. So next up, we have a T-Law. This one is a second-year T-Law out of Select, I believe, T-Mall. That is the Dragon Scale Parallel, numbered to 89. Super nice looking card, really, really well centered. I haven't looked at any of these as far as like grading, so you know, as always with stuff I put in the Fire Packs with the raw cards, definitely that potential to grade it. Hopefully it gets a 10, and you could, you know, make an even bigger return. But this one is actually over $100 card, so that's already a nice one. Going to be over that price point. And then picked up the Sam Howell, also out of Prism Black. That one is the red parallel. That one's going to be numbered to 99. This one's about 60 to 70 bucks. So again, not too bad. Honestly, right now, the floor in the next packs is probably around 50 bucks. So definitely no one is going to get absolutely crushed. I try to do that all, you know, with every Fire Pack I make, but the floor is looking pretty good right now in this next one. So that's a nice one. And this one does look really well centered as well. So maybe that one could be a grader as well. And then we picked up a Bailey Zappi out of Honors. I'm a big fan of Honors. I think the set looks really, really nice. This one's a bit of a question mark. Not really sure who the starting QB is going to be for the Patriots. So we'll see on that, but this, definitely still has some value. It is numbered right down there to 35. I think the value on this is still, safely about 50 to 60 bucks. So there is definitely still some value, at least at the time of recording this. If Mac Jones or Cunningham gets named the starter, that might lose some value, but you know, that's why it's a little bit of a risk. But then if he gets named the starter, that's probably over $100 card. So anyway, next up, this one was a really, really cool one. This one is a Devontae Adams Select Sweet Level, and that one is actually the green No Huddle, which is going to be numbered to 5. So that one is 2 of 5. Super, super cool card. Super short print on that one as well. And we did look this one up. I don't remember what the comps were on this. I think 1 or 2 had sold. I cannot remember. I want to say the value is maybe around 100 on this one. I could be totally off. I really don't remember. But that was a super cool one. Can't go wrong with Select number to 5. Super short print there. And then the one that I actually went back and picked up, I completely missed this card when I originally went through everything. Drake London Select Tie-Dye Auto. This one comps for about 150 bucks is about the average there. So that one's numbered 13 of 25. So what we did, he actually agreed to $125 cash, and then, or actually, I'm sorry, $100 cash, and then I threw in a quick clip earlier in the video of the Lamar Prestige Heroes number, PSA 9. So $100 cash and the Lamar, which is about a $25, $30 card, so nothing crazy there. So got this one for about 125, 130 bucks, somewhere in there. So that's a pretty good deal. Really cool card. Can't go wrong with a select tie-dye auto. And this one is another one that looks just dead centered. So another potential grader. And then shout out to Bread's Cards. You guys have, seen him on the channel before. We've done deals. Haven't seen him in a while actually, but he was at trade night and I picked up the Tua Select Field Level Silver. I believe we did either 50 or 55 on this one. So right around there. I think comps are about 70 bucks on that. So, again, 50, 55, somewhere in there on that one. Shout out to Bread's Cards. And then shout out to John, I think, man, I can't remember. I'll try to throw up his Instagram on screen. I think it's J Malone Cards or something like that. I don't remember the IG off the top of my head, but shout out to him as well. A lot of people who have made deals with. He's been on the videos before too. So he actually picked this card up from Bread's Cards right before I picked it up from him. Christian Watson Obsidian RPA with a really, really nice patch there. It's 2-color, but nice, thick patch. And that one is going to be numbered out of 30. So pretty short print there on the Christian Watson. Picked that up for, I want to say 50 bucks. And I didn't look this up. He said comps were like 60 or 70 on it. So pretty happy with 50 bucks there. And that is going to do it, guys. So picked up 8 cards at the first trade night that Louisville Sports Cards has done. Definitely looking forward to more in the future. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this one, and I'll see you soon.